Hello and welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I am your host, of course, Willow, your one and true favorite YouTuber. First and foremost, I apologize for the lighting, but it is darker. It is the sun's about to set. But this video came to me today, and I feel it's very important and valuable for you guys. This video was birthed out of a negative experience that triggered me, gave me an epiphany of, well, what can I do? How can I take a stand? How can I change this? Because when we encounter something we don't like in the world, the more attention we give to it, the bigger it grows. But if we're aware and then we do something to counteract it, then it's all solved. So today I'm going to be talking about 7 ways you can nurture your feminine energy. Before I get into it, the benefits, actually 7 benefits of the feminine energy. You're gonna like these. Before I get into it, let me just tell you a short story of this and what I've been doing and what I've been noticing. So for about a week or two, I have recently decided I'm going to heal my feminine energy. This was something I tried a while back. I gave up. It wasn't the right time. And now I am stronger and I want to completely heal. That way it can attract more abundance and all these good traits I'm about to get in with you. And more so, I wanted my freedom in my body. I wanted to finally feel good in my body, love my body, feel free in my body, feel free in my mind. I'm all about freedom. So what I've been noticing after these feminine practices, I've been glowing, I've been more compassionate, more kind, more in tune, more listening. I had 3 encounters, however, with specifically females that were very, I don't want to say nasty, but their energy was whack. It was not good. And I believe it's because that's what I've been doing recently, healing my feminine energy. And contrary, all the men that I have encountered, these are day-to-day interactions, right, have been very kind to me, almost sweet to me, right? Not in a way where men are manipulative, more as holding doors open for me, asking if I need help without me even having to ask, me just doing my thing. Ain't not a thing but a chicken wing, Lord. So I feel the reason that these women are reacting negatively towards me because of my feminine energy, which is also a very vulnerable spot for me, because they have a lot of masculine energy or something's unhealed, a mother wound, and I'm reflecting unconditional love to them. And we all want love, but sometimes we feel we can't have love. So I don't want to send any negative energy to these interactions. I empathize with them because I used to be there. I was very masculine and I was protecting myself, and I didn't think I could ever be feminine. I just didn't. So I would get really jealous or angry when I saw a girl that was all happy and femme, and not even femme, just having these traits I'm about to go over with you. So ask yourself this: if anyone is ever mean or ugly to you, ask yourself, what have you been doing recently, right? Hold on. I will you to work. Ask yourself, what have you been doing lately with your energy? And that's the answer, because usually it's someone else. They want what you have and they feel it's not possible for them. That's where jealousy stems from. Everyone just wants love and they want to be loved, and they think it's not possible, so then they get mad at you because you're in love or you're holding love around you. So this is not your fault. It's okay. You're doing a good job. That's all I gotta say. You gotta do, but here are 7 benefits. Okay, why should I nurture my feminine energy? What is feminine energy and why should I nurture it? Feminine energy is not wearing dresses. It is not being a doormat. It is not being complacent. Feminine energy is within you at all times. It's not doing something, as more so you're bringing out this almost a little girl. It's your inner child. It's the part of you that's creative, happy, playful, fun, and soft, and you've always had this within you. You're bringing it out when it's by giving yourself a lot of safety and vulnerability. And with this feminine energy is compassion, listening, intuition, being creative, supportive. It's kindness, right? The feminine energy, you know how a good mother would treat her child. And I have to say good mother, because that's where we're at right now with our society. It had to be said. And I'm gonna say it. There's not a lot of good mothers out there. They're not in tune with their feminine energy, and they would become better mothers if they would do that. And it could, anyway, I digress. Let's talk about the happy things, because it's Lucky Tuesday. So here's 7 benefits once you start to nurture your feminine energy, which is what I have been doing. Number 1, it is really going to increase your intuition. You're going to feel crazy intuitive with this feminine energy. You're going to be thinking something and someone says it. You're going to think about someone, they're going to reach out. You're going to desire something and it be given to you. It strengthens your intuition. You have better decision-making skills because you're more in tune with your womb space, with your emotions, with your body, and you're listening because you're in your body all the time. The second, why am it so hard for me to get out? Okay, the second trait of feminine energy is you are going to feel very creative. It increases your creativity, and this is what I love because I'm a very artistic person. I'm an artist full time. So once you start to, I've noticed these traits, once I've started to nurture my feminine energy for the past 2 weeks, I've had more good ideas. I've been wanting to do more from a cool, nice space. So the third trait you can get from feminine energy is you can attract a soulmate or your husband or your wife, whatever that partner is for you, because feminine energy is the duality, the opposite of masculine energy. And you're going to start to notice this. You will draw in your soulmate, which brings me to my next point. The fourth trait of feminine energy, the benefit, is you are going to be well provided for. You're going to notice you're going to be more provided for. This is because men desire to be respected and appreciated, and women desire to feel special and to feel safe, to feel important, never to feel abandoned. That's a woman's worst fear, is to be abandoned. A man's worst fear is not to be respected or appreciated. This usually goes with money. Hers usually goes with them just leaving, right? And you're going to find that your relationships with men are going to start to heal around you. The way you see men is going to heal the more you heal your feminine energy, I've noticed. But on this point, what was I going to say? The benefit of feminine energy. Men are going to start to provide for you, right? Well, one, you're going to attract your husband or soulmate because of your feminine energy. Naturally, it's a magnet. And also, you're going to be provided for because when a woman is soft and inviting and really in tune with her body, her intentions are pure. Her intentions are from her heart, from compassion. And a man desires to protect and provide. And when he sees a woman in that position, biologically, he's going to want to do that. But also intuitively, he desires that. Because I desire more feminine energy. The more I become feminine, I really like it. And I've been around a household with a lot of feminine energy. And I notice when someone doesn't have it, or it's too, they have the opposite of it. It's hard to explain. When a woman has too much masculine energy, I'm repelled. I'm like, whoa. Or a man has too much feminine energy. I'm like, you can never have, stop on that. Balance within us both. So, really cool things. A good example of this was I actually stopped to get directions today. I was not brought up that way. My mother was more masculine than my father. She would not stop to get directions. We would go in circles. She didn't care because it made her feel safe to be masculine. So, growing up as a teenager driving, I wouldn't stop to get directions. I would just cry and drive. But today I stopped crying and I said, you know what? I have faith. I'm gonna stop at this gas station. A very nice man gave me directions, led me to the McDonald's. I got some Wi-Fi, and it's so funny because I asked the cashier, hey, is this how I get back on 436? I have the directions, but I just want to make sure because honestly, I don't want to get lost again. I don't want to go home. And I was being very vulnerable and feminine, but at that point I was so tired. I was like, I don't care if anyone sees me in a bad light for this or vulnerable, whatever. And the guy behind him actually was like, yeah, which part? And I was like, 436 North, I believe. I don't know. And he said, yeah, you're going the right way. I just wanted to make sure you're going the right way. And I was like, thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you guys. And I really did. I said it because I had encountered two overly masculine women that day, and it was repelling me, and I just wanted to feel safe, and I had that safety from strangers. So you're gonna get this more. You're gonna feel more provided for, and this is very nice as a woman. The next trait, I don't know why I'm blinking out, probably because this video is pretty vulnerable for me. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna give yourself more safety. When you nurture your feminine energy, you're gonna give yourself more safety from these practices I can share at the end. Once you give yourself more safety, others are gonna give you more safety as well. Almost everyone wants to protect the feminine. Even me as a woman, I want to protect other women that are softer, that are more laid back, that are more in tune with their body. I know they're strong and independent, but I want to protect them. And if someone would come towards them, I'd be like, no. But yeah, so the sixth trait is you are actually going to attract abundance with feminine energy. Money is gonna come to you. It's gonna come without you doing anything, because feminine energy is very strong and powerful, and it attracts. This is a key point to why I was also healing it. I wanted to attract more money and do less, but be more. This doesn't mean you sit around and do nothing. I mean, you can. Always take time and take care of your body first. But this also, you're going to be able to spend time doing the things you truly love, that are creative, that light you up inside, and you're going to receive abundance for that. You're also going to support your soulmate, and when you guys come together, maybe you get married, you are going to bring abundance to the house by being in your creative feminine energy. He's going to bring abundance by providing you. It's an abundant life. It's cool. And I'm so thankful for my feminine energy, because I have a lot of cool ideas and I'm impacting it, and I feel genuinely happy when I do it. I feel finally like myself. It also, another trait, it makes you a fantastic mom to have feminine energy, because you have more compassionate kindness. You're gentler with yourself. Therefore, you're gentler with your daughter, especially daughters. The daughters need it the most, because I've noticed a lot of daughters have fucked up moms, and I don't like it. I find myself in my head when I hear a woman talking to her daughter in a harsh tone. In my head, I say, why are you talking to them like that? Why? Why would you do that? Crazy. But focus on the good. The last thing I do want to say, so the seventh trait, I wrote down a poem for you guys. I want you to read, to see. Let's support each other through this vulnerable phase, break misconception, and instead go to compassion. So those are the 7 traits of feminine energy. What I've been doing to nurture my feminine energy, I know, I'm aware you guys can't see me, but I'm gonna just end it because it needs to come out. It's healing for me. During this full moon in Pisces, which triggers it a lot, I wrote down everything that I wanted to heal and let go of. Any pain, trauma, abuse, partners that I didn't feel safe with. I wrote them all down, and I said, I released you. And I made a little, I made a paper boat. It was so cute because I wanted it to be cute even though it was serious. And I folded it up and I put it in the river, and I said, go away from me. I've also been doing Yoni steams. I can put a recipe here. I did 3 in 1 week. It released so much energy, and I felt pure. I felt finally like my body was mine again, and I let go of a lot of unnecessary things that I didn't want, and it was very beautiful. And I started to really love myself after I do it, which is difficult for us women. Let's see, what else have I been? I've been getting out in nature more with that feminine energy. I've been doing what following my intuition. I really want to work on my comic book today. I'm not going to try so hard for this course. I really want to just read today. I'm going to read. I've been listening more because I'm interested in people's stories. Giving myself a lot of safety recently. I don't feel like I need to be heard as bad. I accept myself more. So when someone's talking, I'm like, yeah, let me hear your story. And the more you give yourself safety, the more your feminine energy can come out. I used to put myself in a lot of unsafe situations. Maybe it's my subconscious. Maybe I was just used to it. And I stopped. I stopped last week. And I've noticed a ginormous difference. So let me close off for you guys because we're at 15 minutes. What do you, I saw this, oh, hey, you can see me. I saw this picture this morning, and it really gave me peace and it made me happy. So what do you feel about your body when you look at this picture? If you see in the middle, those are jewels, and they are shining like diamonds in the sky. This is by Shadow Light Haven. If you want to buy one, they are not sponsored. I just saw it on Instagram, so shout out to small business owners. This is a woman who makes, these are actually oysters, and she puts jewels in them, but everyone said, hey, that looks like your Yoni. That looks like your feminine energy. And it made me realize this part of my body, oh, hey, what's up, guys? Spooky. This, I don't know if that's good or not, who cares? This part of my body is beautiful. If I can look at this and see the jewel inside and see sparkles and everything pretty without bias, and this can happen to you if your mother felt uncomfortable handling you as a baby, you started to feel uncomfortable about your body. It is a scientific thing. So, and it's not anyone's fault. Let's let it go. Let's just start over. I look at this and I say, this is beautiful. My Yoni's beautiful, and there's jewels inside of it, and so are yours. And so that's what I really want to share with you guys. There might have been something else. What I challenge you to do, if you're healing your feminine energy and you're taking on this very tough, intense, deep challenge, but possible. 1, you're badass. 2, you're a leader, and I'm proud of you. But also 3rd, I challenge you to help other women, support other women that are also doing the same thing. When you encounter a woman with a lot of feminine energy, talk, vibe, support each other. And I'm considering doing something to help out more, since this is a passion of mine, and I want to help others because I've been feeling very sensitive, and I want to help others if they're feeling attacked while in the process of healing. I want to give that protective space. So I may start a Facebook group. I don't really want to put a pin on it yet, but I'm going to do something in which we can all heal our feminine energy, so we can attract that abundance, we can attract that soulmate, we can attract finally being provided for, we can spend time doing the things we're creative and about, feel that freedom in our body, feel that freedom in our mind. So I love you guys so much. Happy Lucky Tuesday. Thank you for being patient with this dark arena. All right, bye.